Welcome to BluntzandBrewz, y'all. Soundbox 360, man. We got a dope guest today. Mr.
You already know it's Boaz, King Arthur, AZ, whatever you want to call me. AJ, yeah, we here. Thank y'all for having me. 360 Soundbox Radio.
We are happy to have you here. I mean, like, jeez Louise, there's been so much going on, you know, Sticc, Hyde, and us. We have been just, I can't even find the words to express it. Like, the stuff that's been going on, especially since Sticc did his last interview with that certain person. That certain person, like, she's Louise, like, the city's been like in an uproar, and I guess you were one of the people that were in the uproar.
Well, you know, when y'all speak about Phoenix, Arizona, you know, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's my home, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna speak of it.
So you're from here, born here?
Born and raised, Maryville.
Yeah. How did you first hear about the track?
Man, I was online. I was scrolling and I see this rap, like, it was like they dissing AZ. Like, what?
Right.
Dissing AZ. How you dissing AZ, man? It's the home. I feel like we more of like I don't know. We underground, we unknown, like
right.
We like the jewel, like the whole industry, but underground jewel or something. Diamond in
the rough.
Yeah, Israel, the new Israel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you seen it on your timeline, right?
Yeah, seen it on the timeline. Man,
what did you think of the track? Did you hear it? When did you hear the track?
I heard the track. Yeah, I heard the track. I heard the track yesterday. I was listening to it, listening to everybody verse and stuff, and man, like maybe one or two dudes was they had an all right flow. You know what I'm saying? But man, I think it was whack. You know, like.
So we talking about the male cipher or the female cipher?
Talking about the male cipher.
Okay.
I'm talking about both of them.
Oh.
Both of them.
Ouch.
Yeah, so, man,
so what did you think it was whack about it?
Man, like, it was just the verse. I really don't even like to talk about nobody music, you know what I'm saying? And there's nobody, you know, music. Because, you know, it's art. It's a form of art.
You damn right.
You know how you feel. So, you know, I just felt offended that you're talking about it.
So you just
I felt like
it was like a form of disrespect.
Yeah. So now that I understand, it's no disrespect to none of them. You know what I'm saying? From me, my people. You know what I mean? Because you make that player call, a whole lot of goons was ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? About in the cipher, it was going down. Then I seen it wasn't about Arizona. You know what I mean?
So did you have to listen to it once, twice, thrice, or whatever before you like realized that it wasn't really about AZ? It was just one person in particular.
Yeah, I had to listen to it like maybe like 1 or 2 times. You know, but I listened to it a few times after that because all my guys was like, they pulled it up.
Yeah.
15,
so y'all was like 10, 15 deep last night. Yeah. Where niggas pulled up. Yeah. Okay. So everybody was serious about creating a cipher last night, right?
Okay. Wait, was he there last night? Why did everybody pull up like that? What happened?
No. They pulled up to the studio.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about the club.
No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No. They pulled up to the studio to put in the organize a new cipher.
Ouch.
Okay.
It was some heavy hitters in there.
There's some heavy hitters in there. So was y'all able to execute?
Yeah, we didn't do the song. I think God was, what I'm saying, speaking because we had an issue come up right there at that moment, and then I learned a little bit later that it wasn't to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to Phoenix. It wasn't to my city. So
okay.
I mean,
so what made you feel? What made you take a new take on that?
Like I said, man.
What led to your decision that it wasn't about Arizona?
I heard them actually say it. Like I saw some of they, you know what I'm saying?
Some of they posted.
They posted. They said it wasn't to Arizona.
Okay.
And it was kind of weird anyway because it said Arizona. I think Bobby or something on there.
Right.
Yeah, from Maryville.
Arizona people.
You know what I mean? Okay. So that was, what I mean. I thought he was dissing AZ too. So we was.
They had Vic on there. Vic, he from Arizona.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they had some artists that's from Arizona on there.
Yeah.
So now that y'all went through all that, your opinion now is that you think the song was okay? It was kind of cool. It was alright. What do you think about the song?
Man, like I said, I don't like the song, and it's a cipher. It was. They could have did better.
Did better. Okay.
Who do you think had the best verse in that whole stinking cipher? Oh, I'm sorry, it's the whole cipher.
I'm gonna have to say the first dude.
Who was the first
dude? That was Greedy Capone.
Oh, well, wasn't it shit that I thought his shit was the weakest shit?
The first or the second?
Somebody told me that Greedy Capone shit was weak.
Or the white dude that was said.
Greedy was the one who kind of once said that the Chirac they goes turn the Arizona to the Chirac and niggas ain't gonna be able to get their shit back.
Yeah, he had the hardest
shit like that.
I felt like it was an attack.
So the
hardest, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. It was an attack.
It's kind of like the Chance the Rapper shit. Like there's gonna be bodies if you clicking whatever. I was like, but okay, I'm just gonna say.
But Cheddar didn't really say that. He said if you fuck with me, there's gonna be some bodies in this motherfucker. That's all he basically said. So I get that mentality. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So the weakest verse was the hardest verse. Is that what we're saying? The weakest verse was the hardest verse.
Yeah,
I mean, that says a lot about a freaking cipher. The weakest verse was the hardest verse. Ouch. I'm just saying.
The weakest verse was the hardest verse. Yeah.
The beat was okay in my opinion.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna just take it all the way from them. I think one or two, maybe three dudes had a good verse.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean? But
okay.
I'm not dissing y'all, none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's their art. That's their music. Just leave Phoenix out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you say that's the only thing that bothered you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They try to disrespect the city where we from, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it ain't nothing about the lyrics or nothing. It's about what you saying about it's about you being disrespectful. Yeah. It's a level of respect that you gotta have.
No matter where you from, it's how you come.
Right.
You in Phoenix. So
right.
You know what I mean?
How that make you feel when a motherfucker say something bad about this shit?
Man, I was in California holding down Arizona. You know what I mean? So if be all the way truthful with everybody, this is the Wild Wild West. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This, you know what I'm saying, where it started at.
The Ponderosa.
The Buffalo
Soldiers, you know what I mean? You do your research, you know what I mean? So, this guns and all that, we got them too. You know what I mean? We make them. You know what I mean?
Said we motherfucking make them. Yes, sir. Yeah. So,
but I ain't trying to be hard or none of that because I'm you know what I mean? I like girls. I'm a ladies man, so you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it over there. But when you diss my city or anything that I love, then we gonna take it over there. So
right.
Go back to my LL Cool J.
Ladies love.
LL Cool AJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I get it.
Okay, so can I ask this one? one question because I've been asking this forever. If you were born in Arizona, if you are from Arizona, if you are Arizona, and you sit there and say Arizona fucking music is trash and shit, is it okay not to get beat up? Are you allowed to say it because you were born here? Or you're just not allowed to say it if you're not from here?
If you say Arizona music trash, then I'm still gonna come at your ass because
you shit know.
Are you gonna try to beat them up? But you were born here though. You're allowed to say it though. You born in Arizona.
So what do you mean? Like if I say
I'm born in Arizona. Not me personally. I'm saying if you're born in Arizona, you're born here, and I'm saying, fuck this shit. This music is crap. It's shit. It's garbage. These artists out here ain't shit. Blah 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 blah. Are you gonna come at me the exact same way you would as somebody that was from out of town?
Actually, I would just probably personally make a song about you.
Ooh.
I mean,
right. They should have said somebody's name. No. Now look, did you know that I had interviewed Cheddar?
You interviewed?
Yeah, I interviewed Cheddar last
time.
Did. And Cheddar said out of his mouth that when he made the first cipher that he didn't have no he didn't have no issue with nobody and stuff. And in fact, he dropped the cipher, the female cipher, and the first person who he said dissed it was Justice. We got that clip right there. We can play that real quick for him, for everybody to see this shit real quick.
Wow.
We gonna get this shit, man. Get this shit cracking real quick because basically what this shit about is like, it's not about nobody in particular. It's just, I think this beef is pointed and directed at Justice.
The energy behind like him though felt like it was like, I don't know, like he was flexing on the city. That's
like you flexing on the city. That's the energy that you pick off of it.
That's kind of what I was getting from his.
Watch this nigga interview. Watch this shit.
Arizona, like people that say Arizona.
Watch this shit. Watch what he said.
You know what I'm saying? Like I never said this is the Arizona cycle. I said this is the Mike cycle. This is my cycle. This is my definition of a cycle. It wasn't to be nobody else cycle. It was to be my definition of it. Who can put out there that this was supposed to be the Arizona cycle? Justice is one. I mean, he's the godfather of y'all hip hop. Justice did that to you? Yeah. He told everybody that this was the Arizona cycle. He told everybody this Arizona shit fat. He said that shit is crap, that shit trash. You don't know why that's not. Oh wow. I mean, he ain't saying all of them words, but I felt it like that. That's how you would think. Yeah, it was something just like that. Something just like that. Everybody knows I mean, since I've been in Arizona, I've been here for 4 years. We got the top platform out here for everybody, and we just bullying everybody. I see bullying. Justice is the one who said that, oh my goodness, this is the, I gotta skip this. I'm just saying, it's the truth though. You know, I ain't about to sugarcoat it. It's the truth. Like, man, that's all we want to do. It's the truth. It's platform. Oh my goodness. And I ain't seen nobody say, hey man, that's cool how the girls came together. I ain't seen girls, I know. Y'all ain't see no unite, y'all ain't see none of that. Y'all ain't think like, oh man, okay, this is cold, but all magic girls ain't on girls. I feel like that was shit that was wrong. It's disgusting the amount of hate. And women's it was all women. Like y'all, it was like the women became president. It was like that type of movement. It was all women's thing, like, and y'all got mad about it. Y'all felt like they suck or they didn't do a job. I felt like they did. They did. Right. Fuck what everybody else can keep it moving. Get it moving. This type of attention you supposed to drop albums and drop music to. And by the way, my album is dropping Sunday. So y'all go ahead and download that. It's called Musical Killers. So y'all got that. So Justice is who was the so Justice after Justice jumped in and everybody came out. Man, after Justice came in and the whole city came looking for it. The whole fucking city came looking for it. Yeah. promotion. Like I didn't have to pay for nobody. You know, I had to pay for nobody to say nothing about it. So all I had to do was upload it on Facebook and go to sleep and wake up. How many views you got right now off the site? On YouTube, probably like 4.5. On Facebook, I don't know. Facebook is probably up. Everybody keeps tagging on it. After this, everybody about to go watch that shit again.
So who was the other bully that you're talking about?
That's the bully I know. That bully I know. His name is William Buford. Yeah, that's bully I know. Yeah, William Buford is a bully. He coming down and not face face. That bully I know. Yeah, he started bullying you on the internet about this song, but he woke everybody else to look for it too. So I mean, I think everybody needs to get their job, man. I appreciate everybody here. It's free publicity, negative or positive, right? They looking for who Chetty is. Like I was like, literally, I don't know nobody in Arizona. So I was riding past and I seen somebody doing a music video. And I stuck my head out the window. I'm like, y'all over there doing a music video? You're like, yeah. You're like, you look familiar. I'm like, yeah, I'm Chetty. Like, you weird, so you did that girl cypher. I'm like, yeah, I'm of course, I like that. I don't know why they hated him. Who said that? Who said that? I don't even know his name. Like, I was with you in his car. And he just showed, and he came up to me and gave you your props. That's some real shit. I'm like, shit, that's the real shit. Can we move him? Can we move him? Man, that's the real shit, man. What I got off of, when I seen it.
Said who he said started the shit. He said justice out of his mouth.
You a discount because you're only getting 1
And
hour.
he got a mail cipher
2
coming
hour
up, huh? In response to what?
And my guy got to drive to another location.
There's
3
1 plus
locations.
1 is 2 plus 2 is 4.
He said it. You know, he mentioned the names. He mentioned 2 names.
He mentioned another name.
He said Justice and he said Bird.
Bird. Who's Bird?
You know Bird. Come on now. You know Buford.
Oh, it's the damn Facebook damn thing. Because they got to make niggas say they use their real name now. It's
William
ridiculous.
Buford. Bird. So he mentioned those 2 names of the 2 people that he said that he had the issues with.
He said Justice.
He said Justice, and he said Bird was coming at him, and William Buford on Facebook. Bird is part of Soundbox 360, by the way. He does do a show with me. So.
Yeah, he comes out there.
So he did mention 2 names, and that's one thing I can say about him. At least he's not just doing subs; he's actually mentioning names of people that he has a problem with. So that's when I heard about the cipher and him doing a diss track. I was like, "Where's the diss track at? Like, can I hear it? Can I hear the diss track?" And I was like, "Where's the diss?" When I heard it, I was like, "Where's the diss?"
Missed.
I don't hear any freaking diss anywhere.
Like, where's the diss?
There's no diss.
So who? Like,
he wasn't talking anything about Arizona.
In the first track, he didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing.
He was talking about
second
individuals.
Track, Arizona got mentioned.
With some of them bars in there,
you just gotta understand who it was directed to.
Some of them bars,
you know what I'm saying?
Did sound like it was like swinging at Arizona.
That first verse, he came out swinging. He came out swinging. That nigga came out swinging, nigga. Yeah. He came out swinging. Huh?
Okay, so I want to take it back a little bit, right? We touched on it before when we were here with Cheddar. I mean, like, the female is one of the things they were talking about, right?
Yeah.
How did you feel, though? Come on, Bo. Tell me, how did you feel about the female cipher? Did you think it was, like, good, whack, whatever? Like, 'cause people were saying that it was garbage. Like, all the females on that cipher were trash. Did you feel the same way?
Yes. Wait.
Did?
Wait, hold on. Can you hold on 1 second? Hold on 1 second.
He got water on the line.
He said yes.
What'd you say? I'll just say yes. I'm sorry. I say yes. I own a moving company. I'm sorry, and I got people trying to
get that shit moved right now.
So at the same time, what did you say right now?
Did you hear the female cipher that Cheddar came out with?
Yeah.
So the majority of the opinion was that it was trash, that these broads, females, bitches, what do you want to call them, can't rap, they're garbage. How did you feel about hearing some of this? Because apparently a couple of them quit after they got the feedback. After they got the backlash, a couple of them quit and said, "Oh, look at and it was like, well, then you're in the wrong field. If you can't take criticism, you should not even try to be a rapper.
You just keep on shining.
You're not built for this. You ain't got the tough skin.
Keep on going. You gotta keep on shining.
How did you feel about what you heard with the female cipher?
I think that they could have did better. I think they should keep going even when somebody, you never make it not believing in yourself. You know what I mean? So I think they should believe in them.
Did you think one of them outshined? Like, was it one in particular that you
all
think?
All of them were, I mean.
Oh, Lord. You said all of them. Come on, don't do the side.
They all have artistry.
Can you be polite right now? Can we be truthful? I don't want to hear the politically correct niceness. Can you be truthful of what you really thought about these female artists that did the cipher? Come on now.
They was all right.
Come on now, stop. I'm looking at your face. Stop.
Can I get your credit card number? Yeah, you ready to give me your credit card number?
Oh my gosh. I know, right? Please don't do it on here, though, and let them do that.
1 second.
He's trying to be politically correct and trying to be nice to people and everything. And
okay, what is it now, sir?
Like, at the same time, how can you help somebody if you can't be honest with them?
Right.
I mean, you have to be able to take good and bad criticism, right?
You can. I'm an artist too, so me personally, I don't really care what people think because I'm going to make my music regardless. I believe that your music is like me personally. My music is my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a point. I'm using my music as a chance to express my point of view in life. You know what I'm saying?
But would you not want somebody who's a little bit more seasoned?
Okay.
When you were starting out, would you not want somebody who's more seasoned to be like, hey, you know what, Sticc? I see you just trying to do something and whatever.
Do you have a number?
You don't have to take the advice. But there's nothing wrong with hearing it or somebody telling you it, right?
This music is a sensitive thing. I mean, it just depends on the
443.
person. It's like, hey, you can talk about somebody, cat and they get mad. Now, learn they damn music, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Something that they took time to sit down and write. You know what I'm saying? So
if you have somebody like Slick Rick, Big Daddy Hayne,
$100, okay?
Oh wait, from the West Coast, or Sugar Free. Somebody like most people come into you and say, "Yo, I heard some of your songs, but Lil Bro, what if you whatever? Would you get offended? Would you get mad? Would you quit?" Or would you just take heed to that advice? I wouldn't get offended
or mad or nothing, but the thing is, it's like, I can't tell nobody else how to feel. You know what I'm saying? How could I tell somebody that this is not personal, that their music's not personal to them? Like, this is something that they created out of something that they believe that this is the lifestyle that they live and stuff. So they're reporting their story, and it is personal to that person because you only know your story. You know how to tell your story. So the way you tell your story, you know what I'm saying, how it's delivered, you know what I'm saying, only you could deliver your story.
True statement. But it's not about your story. It's about what you said, the delivery. Yeah, I'm not trying to change your words or how you or what you say, but how you say, because not everybody knows how to rap. But you can teach some people how to.
I think you either got it or you don't.
Some people have learned how to.
You got to practice though too.
Right, the practice.
It's just like basketball, anything. You're only as good as many times you take.
It's like when I was younger, I would sit there and try to mimic JJ Fad and Salt and Pepper because I wanted to be a rapper when I was younger. So I would try to like mimic them and try to like sound like them. And that's why a lot of rappers I think sound like other people because that's who they grew up listening to and they try to, you know what I'm saying?
So they hear it, they recite the music over again.
Exactly. So if you see a little young cat coming up and you're like, oh man, you know, you got some bomb lyrics, you know how to write down some songs, you know how to do some things, but you just don't know how to say it. You gotta practice how you vocalize shit. Right.
You gotta. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Right.
That's
so is that
real.
a bad thing then?
That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think maybe that's just the problem with some of these females on the
like
cipher.
You either. I mean, that's just part of what these niggas call your swag, your confidence level, the way you feeling about yourself, you know what I'm saying, a certain type of way and shit. And the way you write too, because you know what I'm saying, some people, I mean, you could write some dope ass shit, but you right about that. You gotta say that shit. You do gotta say that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I done heard some motherfucker, I done seen a motherfucker not even write no dope ass shit, but the way they said it came out dope. Just like nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You could feel when somebody rapping in that shit real, like they really did it. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody just saying that shit. You know, I think that's why we like Tupac so much.
Right.
You know, and certain rappers that's inspirational, you know, they're spiritual. They come from the same place we come from. You know what I mean? When they say something, it's just like, damn. That's how you say it. It's like, you know, what he say? I think
go back. Yeah, let me hear it again.
I think Eminem. I think people like Eminem or rappers like that because
how spontaneous.
Yeah, how he is. The things he say, how he says them, his delivery, or Ice Cube. His delivery is sick as hell. You know what I mean? I always thought Ice Cube, we had a cold delivery with his music, but a lot of rappers like the new rappers. I don't know, man. I think.
Is there any new rapper that you listen to right now?
Nipsey Hussle.
Negroes.
Nipsey Hussle, y'all. Don't y'all agree? Okay, let me see.
New?
Let me see who else. Yeah, I mean, he was in that. He's what we have for this.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk about new. Then I'm going with Pop Smoke then.
Oh, Pop Smoke, I like. I love the Pop Smoke, man. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. He was dope.
Okay.
Little baby. He's a baby. He wasn't even legal. When he died, he wasn't even legal yet. He was a baby. That could have been my son. That could have been my son.
Baby too.
I like Little Baby.
I like the baby too. Those
Pop Smoke. He was 20 years old when he died. 20 years old. What a waste of life. And I listen, I feel like I'm his mother right now because I'm hurting right now. Like, oh my God, no, he's gone. Like, really? Blossom. You didn't get to blossom. And for what I heard, I watched a documentary on him the other day. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Pop Smoke can actually sing. Not just rap, but he can sing. He can sing his ass off. And sign. He can't sing, he can sign. He can sign. And he can act. He was like a little tiny Tupac. He was acting, and the directors were like blown away by his acting skills. And he was only 20 years old when he died. So we could imagine he probably would have went beyond what Tupac did for the acting and the rapping. And Tupac, as far as I know, couldn't sing, but Pop Smoke could sing.
Tupac could sing too. That was singing that he was doing. That's what they don't know. He just had that voice. Like, what he said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's singing. That's what Pop Smoke was doing. He was doing the same thing. He had a deep voice. Pop Smoke, he was like, that's why I like him.
I liked it because he was like, he reminded me of he was like the little mini 50 Cent. Because you gotta admit, his voice sounded like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Because when I first heard his song For the Night, I literally thought it was 50 Cent.
He did his dance. He was like, oh, he cold.
Pac mesmerized shit. Pac had a dope ass message too. He started off with a dope ass message.
Isn't it unfortunate we lose a lot of good ones like before they should? But we keep all the crappy ones, but we lose a lot of the good ones.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, it's systematic and shit. You know what the fuck it's about.
Okay, so Sticc, we were talking about this before. So let's involve Bo in this, right? Who do we think, in your mind, artist-wise in AZ, since you rep AZ, who do you think is somebody to look for, to watch out for?
Okay.
Female and male.
Female and male. It's a lot.
Come on now, Nick. Top three. I'll do top three. How about that?
I can't do top three, but I can do. I'm just gonna name a lot of artists that I think are dope and that I ain't gonna say top 3 or nothing, but I say, for one, I'll say I like what's his name? Fuego movement.
Which Fuego? Okay, that's cute though.
I have to say, of course, Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Sticc Hyde. You know what I'm saying?
No, you cannot name the host. You cannot name the host. We all know the host is dope as hell, but we cannot name the host.
Why you can't name me?
I'm
from Arizona
from Arizona. Y'all can't do him like that. Look, nothing but
somebody gotta say my name. Sticc. Yeah.
We bias over here.
Oh man, C-baller. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, Rockadopolis is dope.
Can we name current artists?
They current right now. Okay, so new like this year.
C-baller came up with something new. I know his daughter is, but I don't know about him.
Baller got some heat.
Baller been
He is. C-baller is good. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We got his name up there. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I know his daughter is still doing something. I don't think C-baller's done anything in a minute. But his daughter, Talia, she is definitely putting it out there.
She's a new artist.
I didn't know.
Dope. She got swag too.
That's dope.
She won a competition.
Yeah.
Underestimate is one too. Y'all know. Under E.
He biased, y'all.
Wait, hold on. Let me say this.
Favoritism.
No, not favoritism. I just want to be honest and true and real to who I think is hot though. It's a lot of rappers from the South Side that's hot. I'm Yitty, you know what I mean? Let me say,
I'm sorry, but his name is no longer Yitty.
Third Day.
Yeah.
Third Day, yeah.
He went from Yitty to Cash to Third.
Yeah, Third Day. Bishop.
He got like 3 different names and shit.
Yeah, that was the one names. But what's the dude name that just dropped the video? I don't know if you seen it. From Lindo.
Oh, I just seen a post up to
Lil Face.
Lil Face. Yeah, he's hot.
Okay, yeah,
he's a hot artist. I listen to let me see. We got a lot of talent in the city, like older and younger. Like,
so I've heard you mention a whole bunch of men. Can you give me some women?
Man, I really can't say like people that I listen to. Like when it comes to women, I become a fan of the people that I listen to. I'm also their fan, And
when you walked in the studio, you were bumping to flicking E-Sauce though. That was her song playing when you came in here bumping.
Who is E-Sauce? I don't know.
You were bumping to her song when you came in here.
E-Sauce.
And that's one of the people that Cheddar that said that he ain't trying to. I don't want to say nothing. I'm gonna start some shit, but I don't care. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. So, anyways, he said that he wasn't trying to fuck with her because everybody mad at him because he won't put E-Sauce on his damn fucking cipher and blah blah blah. E-Sauce every goddamn where. E-Sauce is dope. She's dope. She dope. She dope.
I was bumping her when I came in.
That was the song that was playing. You were like,
oh yeah. That was slapping.
She can put in her work and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
She slapped.
She's good. She's a damn good.
Yeah, she can put in her work. She be out everywhere and shit.
It's not fair because we got a lot of artists.
She got her music available and shit. She doing her own thing and shit.
She's producing too, and is she doing beats also or no? Just producing? I can't remember
everything that she do. I know every time I see her, I've done a lot of shows and I've seen her there.
Yeah.
So
and
she work in her work.
Yeah, she work.
You know what I'm saying? So
she's awesome.
Salute to her. You know what I'm saying? Keep on putting in your work. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing motherfucker can't never take away from nobody, whether they like cheddar, whether they don't like cheddar, whether they don't like sauce, whether they don't like any motherfucker body, you know what I'm saying? They can't take away the work that you put in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can say they don't like you, they don't like your motherfucking shirt, nigga. Your pit bull fucking is a motherfucking a mutt, nigga. They can say all kinds of fuck ass shit about you, but they can never take away from you.
They can try.
Is the work that you put in.
They can try.
They can't never take away from you.
They can try, but they can't take away. But they can try.
You know what I'm saying? When you put in work, nigga, it's a trail. Yeah, there's a trail of all the work that you put in. And it just doesn't go away overnight.
The proof is in the pudding. Can't take it away.
Hey, I didn't get to say this, but I'm gonna say your boy Whoa Nice been tearing shit up.
Well, Nice is dope.
Jabbar, Bilal, them some hot artists. Tony Watts,
Tony Watts dope as hell.
Yeah, man, I got it.
That Tony Watts dope.
Yeah, Arizona
and Tony Watts on his grind. I be seeing him out there pushing. He pushing. He pushing. He hopping out on niggas like, He got to work on him and shit. Yeah. He got this motherfucker. He got CDs and shit. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about work, we talk about CDs. You know what I'm saying?
Plan see, you got to go back to the CDs, man. You really, I don't know. I think you do your digital thing too, but I think CDs is important.
Yeah, physical sale, the actual sale.
You getting more money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You taking back control of your project, your asset set. You know what I mean? So, man.
Okay, so what advice would you give these new people coming in and everything when it comes to promotion, merch, advertisement? What do you do? Marketing, period. What would you tell them from your experience? What to do, the do's and the don'ts?
First thing is copyright your music.
Right.
Copyright your music. I can't stress that enough. Copyright your music. For marketing, everything went digital, but still, I think you should have some CDs. And for marketing, use social media like Facebook. A lot of people is going on Facebook, but don't trip off Facebook. People and friends. There's 1 billion people in the world,
right.
So you use other social medias like Soundbox 360, you know what I'm saying, and stuff, and like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You do it like that, and you can reach more traffic because that's the thing you're trying to do is get traffic. And if you know anything about marketing, because I do it with my moving company, and once I transfer the marketing skills that I have to music from music to from moving to music, you know what I'm saying, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? It's just knowing how to use these platforms and getting traffic to come to you. You know what I'm saying, through the algorithm, through online. You know what I mean, using keywords. It's just a lot of stuff. You know what I mean. But once you get it, you're gonna make more money, because really now the new artists have more money than the old artists, believe it or not, because the platform has changed and they were all with record labels, and the record labels was taking all of their money. So you got new artists like Russ, look him up, 15 million sales, 15 million from just marketing. He believed in himself. You know what I mean? Man, he killing the game. 15 million off of your. He dropped 11 albums and he didn't make no money. Then he understood marketing, learned marketing, and he dropped one, and that motherfucker, he sold 15 million.
And all of them
he sold 15 million. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew how to build traffic and he believed in himself. You got to see it, visualize. I don't care what nobody got or what you think the next person doing. You know what I'm saying? You gonna achieve your goals and your dreams by being a versus of you, like battling yourself.
I hear you. Be the best you.
Best you, not the best copycat of
duplicate ass motherfucker
of what somebody else been doing. Ride your own way. You know what I mean?
Be the best you could be. The best you.
Yeah. You know. You can do it. You know. You could do it. You know. If somebody else can do it, I look at it like I can do it too. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I mean?
The worst thing is to not try.
That's real.
Because you cannot fail if you don't try.
Yeah.
Right.
And even if you do fail, that is your lesson learned to get up and go again. But you can never say, oh my God, I didn't make it, if you never even try to do it.
That's real.
You have to do it. And you learn from your fucking mistakes, right?
Yes, you do. I was in California when I started my moving company. I was homeless. I was sleeping on the ground in the cold. You know what I'm saying? With 3 kids. I sent my kids to my mama, but I ended up getting a warehouse job. I went out there with my wife, and it didn't work out. She was on some other stuff. I had no place to go, and I got a PO. You know what I mean? It was God that allowed me to get off the ground, though, and
Yes, sir.
gave me the strength and the belief in myself. But I don't know what God a lot of people pray to. I feel like it's the God that they gave us, or you know, people gave us. But when I say God, I be talking to the God in me.
A higher
You know what I
spirit.
mean? Like,
Higher spirit.
when I say God, you know what I'm saying? I be talking to, you know what I'm saying? I see a different God. I be seeing, you know what I mean? I feel like we all have the same God, but we ain't tapped into him like we should. We tapping into their God. And he said, you know what I'm saying? Come out of her, my people. You know, once you get that one, I feel like nothing should be hard for you. Money shouldn't be hard for you. The music, whatever you want to do, nothing should be hard for you. Like a person who really is of God, this how you gonna know. They got joy in their heart. And no matter what you do, you can't take it from them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So let it come across to your music.
True statement. True statement. And that's what it is. Sometimes you have to go through the struggle to actually be able to get the best of you out and express it and be creative. Sometimes you need to go through some things to take all the stuff that you went through, push it out there into the world, and create something so freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
The people are like, oh my God, what the hell is that? Because they can feel it. They can feel the suffering. They can feel all that in whatever art that you decide to put out there. And that's just what that is. Not everybody can understand that. Not everybody will get that and can achieve that. So if you went through a certain process to get to where you are right now, there's definitely a congrats there. Hope that you stay there and go beyond and never get back to that point again.
It's all in your mind. You can get back to that point if you think like that. That's why I say we gods. We gods. We just gotta understand who he is. You think negative, like you think about something, you keep thinking about you ain't got no positive output out of your mouth, you know, you gonna attract that. And I think I attract all the stuff that ever happened to me. And now I'll be attracting nothing but good stuff because I know that. And
Right.
I see that in my I see that in process. You know what I mean? When I go to sleep, you know what I mean? I be thinking. I'm a thinker.
And that's just the thing. I mean, we try to, when we come together collectively as a team, we try to go out there and do things for people that we're not by any means and forms billionaires, the most fortunate, but we're a little bit better off than somebody. So we can help somebody else do something. That's what we do. That's why we'll go out there and at times and go ahead and feed the homeless, go ahead and get them blank. But we'll do different things like that because we are a little bit better off than somebody else. We're not the best.
Yeah,
you is a billion though. I just think it's a little bit different. I think you a billion. I mean, you got gold in your skin. You know what I mean? You come from the motherland. Like, you know what I mean? That's paper money. I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? The value. I don't want to. I get a high.
No, go ahead. Get into it. That's what we're about. We talking about. We talk about. Talk your truth.
That shit.
Talk your truth. It is what it is. Get into it. Say what you gotta say.
We especially black people is straight Jews. We Jews, like, I don't know, we understand it. Like we got that stuff in our skin. That's why they trying to kill us with, you know what I'm saying, all this crap.
Man, Sticc, that brings me to the videos that you were sharing with the team. With the team, the same stuff that he's about to say right now. We just had a whole team thing about this right now.
What these motherfuckers doing?
With the whole killing off our people and stuff. That seems like what he's about to go into right now, but the same stuff that you're talking about. That's crazy.
Crazy ass shit, huh?
Oh my God.
When Moses was a baby, the emperor and Pharaoh put a hit out on all the black male babies. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus too, right? So what's so different? What's so different than what's happening right now? It's not. It's no different. And one thing for sure, in the Bible it says God kicked out he kicked out 1/3 of the angels out of heaven. Well, I just want you to ask yourself what population makes up the 1/3 of the population, and then you can see everything from there. But I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, say it like that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say too much.
No, it's crazy. We're talking about it because we were actually watching a video where they were talking about when it comes to this vaccination, all this stuff that's going on right now in the world today, is that their first stop to try to heal the world is to go to Africa and kill off 3 million or 3 billion?
Probably 3 billion. We
kill us because there's
3
20 people.
million.
There's 20 people. And the way the world should work, there's only allowed so many people. So the first stop is to go over there to Africa and kill us off. Pluck a few of us, use us as the experiments in science class. You know, in the science class, they're dissecting the pigs and shit. Remember science class? Where they're dissecting the pigs and stuff and everything in science class?
Yeah.
So take cover our bodies, do that stuff with it. But their first stop is go to Africa and kill off 3 million of us. Why not Europe?
Crazy.
Why Africa? Why are they trying to kill us first?
They test they use us like you said, lab rats. You know what I mean? But all of the stuff that we need is already here. Everything, every single thing we need, it's already here, and they just want to be in the place of God, and they replaced it with money. You know what I'm saying? Bills, because really, in all actuality, all those natural resources come from the earth, the land. You know what I mean? Everything comes from the land, the earth. You know what I mean? The water and everything. We already got it here. So, or even if you just go out to a specific place out in the world and nobody lives there, what qualifies you to say that this is your land? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things to think about when it comes to us living the way of life. Or other countries, when you go there, do they have the same system we have? No, they don't. A lot of places, they naturally give food. Like if God said in the Bible, he said, if I feed you, if the birds eat every day and I care about you more than the birds, then why you worried about some food? Why are you worried about your next meal? All right, if God said that, then why, you know what I'm saying? Why we pay for everything that we, you know what I mean, that should be free?
Right, it should be free.
Or water. Other countries have these things and they be free to.
Why is it against the law for us to collect rainwater? It's against the law to collect rainwater in the United States of America. You cannot collect. You cannot collect rainwater. It's against the law.
Why is it against the law?
Ask them.
What's in the rainwater?
Ask them. We're not allowed to collect rainwater.
What's God's water? If you say God is up there and it's perspiring out the air, then why should you care?
But if we go to the continent of Africa,
it's free.
That shit's free. But in the United States of America, to collect rainwater, it's against the law. But I can go to Africa, collect the rainwater, and that helps feed my whole house, my water, my everything. They're okay with that. But in America, no, because it goes to your wells and everything else, it's all right. But in America, if you collect rainwater, it's a criminal offense. In America, because everything about America is give me.
Like Jesus said.
But this is natural shit coming down from the clouds. And I can't even get that without you charging me and giving me a freaking cuffs on my damn wrist.
Tax, Uncle Sam. That motherfucker.
That's America. That's the land that we're living on right now.
Right.
Meanwhile, other places are like, this is free. This is living off the land. Living off the land. You live off what you get. Don't take nothing from us. Take what nature gives you. What Mother Nature gives you, live off of that. But America, this North America, USA says, whatever Mother Nature gives you, we want some of that. Pay us.
Like
give
weed.
It to us.
It's just like weed, marijuana. Everybody been locked up for years, 25, 30 years. I seen the.
But they letting out murder. Sticc just showed me something today Were they letting out a murderer that killed how many people?
Killed 2 people.
But you still got people in jail, in prison.
He got COVID.
Because he got COVID.
But
you fucking
locking up motherfuckers for selling drugs.
A dime bag. I sold a dime bag. I got caught with a dime bag. I'm still in jail 20 years later. But you letting out a murderer.
But this motherfucker that knocks some motherfucking shit down.
How was that allowed? How is that possible?
Like some shit down. He coming out because he got a cough.
Right.
Because he got a cough. This is some bullshit.
I might kill somebody else.
Hey, said he got a cough. Hey, he's got a cough.
But Ips.
Fuck that.
High racist.
But I might get out and sell somebody a dime bag, and weed is like legal almost everywhere now. So
permanent marker.
If that is the case right now, then what is the problem? I mean, like, she's freaking Louise. I mean, okay, but like, if you are talking about somebody that killed a couple of people and you're letting them out of jail, versus someone who sold a freaking 20 or a dime bag or something, and you're still holding them in prison and in jail? Are you kidding me? Oh my God!
Let him out. You might as well let everybody, motherfucker.
That part, because weed is legal in almost everywhere now, and they're making it almost in about a year or so. It'll probably be legalized everywhere. So she not let all those people out of prison and jail that are behind bars for that?
Well,
should you not?
They did in Chicago. They did it. They expunged.
See, Chicago. We're talking about everywhere. We're talking about everywhere. Hello, in Portland. In Portland, it is legal to have freaking what? Meth or heroin? What did they legalize? To be shooting up. One of those. Listen, we're about to Google this shit right now. Okay, because it is legal to have that shit.
Legal to have. Well, I heard in Oregon, what you talking about?
Yes.
Cocaine, all kinds of
right.
shit.
So why do we still have people behind bars with weed?
Protect they people. You know that shit. They grandkids is probably on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to protect them from the law and shit. If he gets caught, motherfucking pulled over with that shit, so he don't get the motherfucking the penalties that we've been facing. Because they don't want they seen how they kids, how it was affecting their kids. The laws that they have implemented to attack our people, you know what I'm saying? Some of them laws struck and hit some of their grandchildren, some of their kids, you know what I'm saying? And now they wanna change the way the law is written to protect their babies because they know their kids is riding around with them heavy drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like meth and methamphetamines and
but how is that fair,
cocaine,
though?
straight cocaine, and well, back in the days it was mainly them, but now these days it's shit. Everybody want to be Tony Montana these days, but shit, it's ridiculous. Back in the days it was frowned upon when we was in the hood and shit. You know what I mean? If you doing anything with any type of white, that was frowned upon because the crack era. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers seen how dope destroyed the community, how the dope destroyed people. So when motherfuckers looked at crackheads and shit like that, motherfuckers didn't respect them. So like when this era now where it's allowed niggas playing with their nose and shit, that's a whole nother. It's ridiculous. But back
shooting up.
Yeah, but back to what we was talking about in essence and shit. What we was talking about. These people out here suggest small drug crimes. You know what I'm saying? And they let out a motherfucker who knocked down 2 motherfuckers, who killed 2 motherfuckers. All these people is still in prison right now for drug offenses are small things like maybe a DUI or something like that.
That are no longer felonies or major crimes.
Like, it's like, okay, you say you let a murderer loose over COVID. Okay. Why you didn't let that nigga who who robbed the store out? Why you didn't let the motherfucker who you know what I'm saying? Shit. What's a higher offense? Murder or rape?
I'm gonna go with rape.
I would think murder is probably worse than rape.
I would say rape.
At least he's still alive.
Yeah, but as a female, you die every day inside. Once you're dead, you're dead.
She's still breathing though.
But you die every day over and over again.
A motherfucker kill you, you don't get a chance to die back again.
No, exactly. So what's worse?
Death,
what's worse is reliving your death over and over.
I think worse.
Once you're dead, you're dead. But once you get raped and you see that person, what they did to you, you relive that every day. That shit is.
I can hear.
Speaking as a rape victim, I'm telling you that shit's worse. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead.
I think it's something that you could overcome.
No, you cannot.
Can't overcome death.
You can't overcome. No, you cannot. You can't.
I mean, it's something that you could eventually
Sticc. You can't. If
you were over that situation, but life could get better.
No, you can't. We don't overcome it. You don't overcome it. Somebody touching you. You don't overcome like whatever. If somebody comes at you and they touch you, you get a flashback. Whatever. You don't overcome it. You live the rest of your life. You live with what happened to you.
1 second. I gotta catch this call real quick.
Whatever happened to you, you live with it. Once you're dead, you no longer have to experience that. Once you get raped, there's something that dies inside of you that every time that somebody comes close to you, you got a flashback, you got a reaction. And it's up to you and that person to try to like get over that and try to make it better, but you never ever get over it. You never get over it. Never. I am not over mine, and I am in my motherfucking 40s. And my shit happened how long ago, and I'm never over it. Ever. I can't get over it. I'll always remember his name. I will always remember his touch. I will always remember everything about it. And I die every day inside because I wish I could forget him, and I cannot. I cannot.
But if I was dead, women.
If I was dead, I wouldn't have to worry about it. But I'm still alive, so I feel that pain and that part of me that died when he did what he did.
I hear you.
And I relive it every fucking day. And I wish I can find him and kill his ass.
But you still have a chance to live and become successful.
It doesn't matter though. I have to, you know what? It's like PTSD, post-traumatic stress.
If a motherfucker dead,
PTSD,
motherfucker kill you.
That's what it is.
Motherfucker kill you, you don't come back.
Okay, but you don't have to deal with the shit.
I mean, you're don't dead. Get to fix it. You don't get to do nothing.
But you're dead. But you're dead.
It's over.
You don't go through the pain. Somebody that's been raped.
Shit, what you mean? You don't go through the pain?
Don't go because once you're dead. Once you're dead, you're dead.
What if you didn't get to complete something? That you was in the middle of going home to your family? Or you never know. Some people spirit.
Well, you know what? The person that is alive right now that can speak throughout the rape. The person that's alive right now that can speak throughout the rape can tell you. I can't speak for the person that's dead because they're gone. But the person alive right now that lived by some chance did not die through what they went through, every day has to wake up and act like everything is okay and smile and still go through their fucking life and act like it is okay and go on. Meanwhile, there's something in the back of their head that is still not okay from what this fucker did to them.
Right.
But you still got to deal with that morning, afternoon, and night. And still be able to conduct yourself in this world like a productive citizen of the community.
Right. You can't snap. You can't lose it.
Like, and it's there. You're this fucking close to doing it, but you can not. You remember everything of it. I don't know what you go through when you're dead, but I know while you're still alive and something like that goes through you, you're living it every day till you do die. Nobody's been able to come back to us and tell us what has happened when you die. Nobody's been able to tell us that. I wish somebody could besides Jesus that could tell us what happens after you die. But we don't know what happens after you die.
One thing you know, you're not coming back.
Like if everybody's been ever shot or something,
one thing.
What goes through your head when you get shot? Do you get the flashbacks? Do you get?
Oh no, I ain't never been shot. Cause I don't picture that. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying that you thought about rape happening to you and that. I'm not saying that rape. You thought of it happened to you, but like I said, I pictured the things that happened to me, and then they manifest themselves. You know.
Have you ever been close to like one of those like near-death experiences or anything like that?
Yeah, I had. I was 9 years old. I got in a car wreck. I was hit by a truck. I was in the car with my mother and my sister, and truck hit us. And I I died for a little while.
Oh wow.
And I came back. I was blind, couldn't see.
Wow. For how long?
Yeah, well, like a day. I
Wow.
woke up in the hospital. I didn't even know what happened because I was laid down in my mom's back seat. She just picked us up from school. Shout out to C.W. Harris Elementary School. And she picked us up and I fell asleep. I was a car sleeper. I'm a car sleeper, sleeping if I ain't driving. And I woke up. I woke up in the hospital. I didn't know what happened. They told me. Got hit by that car, went blind. My head was swelled up. I was in a wheelchair. A lot of people don't know that, but
wow.
Nobody knows that.
So like, I'm watching you as you're talking about it, right? And it seems like it's still fresh. Like it's still a touchy subject, even though it's happened so long ago. It's like something you just don't get over, and it just still feels fresh. In my opinion, anyways, I still feel like some things are fresh.
Yeah, things always happen, but I be feeling like we sitting here for a reason. We ain't done yet, and like I fell in the elevator just recently. It dropped on me in a Phoenician resort, August 23rd. Whole elevator dropped on me. I was at the top, and firefighters pulled me from under the ground.
What?
Yeah.
From under the ground?
Yeah, that's too much information. I probably shouldn't even tell you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but that's God that kept me alive and kept me from dying because I was scared, and I ain't never been scared ever in my life. But at that moment, the elevator dropped twice. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
My attorney told me I don't even say nothing on social media and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This live interview is get the exclusive.
I know we got it.
Yeah. That was fucking crazy.
But and that's just okay. How long ago did that happen?
That was on August 23rd.
See, and I don't think that you'll 10 years from
That's
now.
why I ain't moving. I used to physically go out on the moves and do the moves myself with my guys and crew.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't able to. I don't be doing no moving.
I don't think 10 years from now, if you talk about it.
Yeah.
If you talk about it 10 years from now, it'll still be fresh, like it just happened. You'll still have the same emotion, the same everything. If you talk about it 10 years from now, because you went through something, and you're not dead. You're still alive. So that emotion is still inside of your body, and you're still gonna feel that. You're gonna still feel that drop. That what you went through in that elevator, it's gonna be like, man, it's gonna feel like yesterday. When you're telling somebody about the story, it's still gonna feel like it just happened.
No elevators for me. Y'all gotta the ladder. Something I need no elevators for me. Cause man, that was worst day of my life.
Okay, so we went back from the childhood experience to that.
30 minutes inside of that mug. I thought I was gonna die.
Wow. Were you by yourself or were you with somebody?
I was with
another worker?
Two girls, two women. They was having a party.
How were they feeling? Like they're freaking out?
Man, oh my God.
They were freaking out.
You know, in the elevators they got that.
The stop button, the emergency call button.
Yeah, one of them dropped to the floor, screaming, "Help! Let us out of here, motherfucker! Let me out!" Going crazy in that mug. I was like, calm down. I'm trying to calm, but I can't calm her down. Like this shit. I wanted to scream and cry my damn self. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, I did cry, y'all. Don't think I'm soft and nothing, but
but you're human.
Like,
you're human.
Man, this is it for me. I'm like, God, this is it for me, huh?
No wrong with right.
I was scared. I ain't never been scared.
Sometimes you gotta let that shit out.
Yeah, you gotta release it. Sometimes it comes out in pterodactyls.
Yeah, right. So you don't want to be a walking time bomb.
Yeah.
Fuck around and
explode.
Fuck around and blow up on somebody, and nigga, next thing you know, that last 5 minutes, that worst 5 minutes of your life turn into a whole bad situation for you. the house. You know,
Yeah,
change your complete life.
Yeah, one of our relatives, priests, they say that he, like a lot of stuff been going on in the city in Phoenix, man. That it's
Like
not
what?
being
Fill
talked
us
about.
in. Fill us in. Get us in on the scoop.
Like
So we
priests,
can know.
like it's a lot of shit, man. Like he was somebody I know. He was on the news and shit, and I was just like, damn, like he didn't do that shit. On my mind, I'm like, man, he didn't do that shit. Like they saying he. I don't even want to go into his situation because it's my relative.
So let's just
like,
go with the alleged and not mention any names. If that's the case, let's not mention any names. Just talk about a situation. So that way we don't have to put it out there like that. What?
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shit, look, where you go and shit, because I understand you understand you're a busy man and shit. We gotta move and stuff. Yeah. Think this out. You doing music, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And slapper beats, all that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Check them out.
What is your latest project that you're about to drop right now?
Oh, the new project is it's gonna be dope. I'm really just dropping singles, but I gotta y'all see the video Cold World on YouTube. That's something that I just recently dropped last month. It's been about three weeks. I got about 1,300 views on there. So go and subscribe and just be ready for all my music and putting together something for the kids, working on something for the kids. They having their own little show, YouTube channel, show, or whatever.
That's what's up. So you're doing something for the kids too?
Yeah, because all they do is watch everybody else's lives on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying. I'm like, man, you got everything that they got that you watching, and you wasting time watching shit. I think all the kids need to get on technology and learn some digital assets, some stocks, some bonds, and you know what I'm saying. The world's ever changing. You at home now. You're not in the school, and school never taught you about technology anyway as a youth or credit.
Make money.
Yeah, they ain't teaching you that. So I'm encouraging all the parents to, you know what I'm saying, challenge yourselves to learn, marketing and the technology on the internet, just coding, computer programming, JavaScript, and you know what I'm saying, all the things that's gonna help you be self-sustaining and also teach your kids how to be self-sustaining and have something, you know what I'm saying, if something happened to you, assets. We ain't learning about nothing, man. You know what I mean? Niggas is losing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we fighting, really we fighting, and that's why I hate to come at somebody coming to my city and my state, you know what I'm saying anything, because
we already fighting shit.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't own shit. We don't own an inch of nothing. We don't own an inch of the ground we stand on. You know what I'm saying? So to that change, you know what I'm saying? It's we all in it really together. You know what I mean? But
we all in it together, right?
But we not together. All the other races, they can come together, but it's so hard for us to come together because we all gods, and we feel like we all gods. We feel like we can do it by ourselves independently. We're arrogant people. You know what I'm saying? We stiff at it. But can you imagine if we came together? Then this one little thing that you've been trying to do for 30 years of your life has been done in a fucking day, 10 days, a month, 3 months. That shit done, and you doing something else. That's making you money. You know what I'm saying? While you doing something totally different, and y'all all making money. Niggas is crabs in a bucket. Much love, y'all.
Man, interesting take. That was dope, man. Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you.
There you have it, Boaz Hawkins, man.
Yeah.
BluntzandBrewz. Soundbox 360, and
Thank
God
y'all.
Sticc Hyde, Miss 360. You know, we out.
Peace, y'all. Thank y'all.